I'm continuing on my exploration of Bespoke, which is a free modular DAW for Windows, Mac, and Linux. And I'm just mucking around, getting my head around things, trying things out. This is by no means a tutorial video. I will make a lot of mistakes. And thank you to those of you who have kindly been showing me what I have done wrong in the previous videos. I'm learning a lot and having a lot of fun. I just want to continue playing with it today, do a bit more trial and error stuff. And yeah, let's lay down a drum beat. So a few shortcuts I've learned. Apparently if you hold down the key on the keyboard, it gives you a quick menu. So it's the first letter of the device that you want. So I want a drum player. Let's go into edit. So here's our drum machine here. I'm going to hold down Alt and copy a couple of these gains, just so we have kind of a mixer area, which is nice and neat to start off with. I still haven't figured out if there's a mixer device. Let me know in the comments if there is. But for now, this will do quite nicely. I also believe I haven't tried this out, if you hold down Shift when you drag a module to a module, it will, or is it Alt? No, it's not Alt. I'm trying to link these two. There we go. So yeah, I held down Shift and I dragged this dot over this dot and it synced it up for me, which is pretty cool. So we should have some drums coming through. Let's load up our own drums. I want to test the drag and drop functionality. Let's try it with Atlas. Okay, we'll just pick a big kit. We'll just go new sequence, random sequence. New kit. Let's just find something we like. Okay, let's just try with this. Let's just try some drag and drop. So I'm going to drag this kick. Okay, this is looking good. Boom, just like that. That's cool. Let's swap this out. Find something quite punchy. Let's try that. So we'll drag that into... I'm just going to drag it into here and that into here, and let's go for some different hats. That'll do there. Seems like we have to drag it to the actual top part of the drum pad, but that's all good. Okay, so we've got 4 pretty decent samples. Let's get a drum sequencer in here. Let's try that trick again, holding on Shift. Why isn't that working? Maybe I need to hold down Shift before I drag it. Or does this work? I'm not sure what I'm doing there, but let's connect it this way. Again, let me know in the comments if you see something I'm doing wrong. I'm quite enjoying this kind of user feedback thing. So let's just put down a drum beat. Let's make this a bit longer. Okay, we can have up to, well, heaps of measures. So let's drag this out so we can let's put in a real basic beat. Put that clap in there as well. Can I do velocity here? Velocity to use when selecting a step by a grid controller. Oh yep, so holding down Shift allows me to do velocity, which is cool. So let's do some velocity on these hats. I am going to pick a different hat sound. Let's go for that one. And I'm going to pick a different kick. Let's stop this playing. I want something quite low. Let's try that. And let's turn this back on. Give it a bit of swing, eh? That's cool. Now, I want to have one of those snares reverberated. How can I do that? Let's go ahead and add a new drum player. It's a little bit excessive to just have one drum player for one snare sound, but this is what we got. So we'll go ahead, find a new sample. Let's drag this into here. And I want this coming through. Okay. Okay, so holding down the shift should give me multiple outputs. Okay, that's good. Okay, we'll drag this over here. And I want this... Ooh, okay, this is interesting. I want this to come through on 4. And I want this to actually be at number 4. So I can't seem to change the slot here. Or number 5, sorry, or 4, including 0. So let's drag this into here. So I don't actually want any samples in these. I wonder if I hit delete, it'll get rid of them. No, I don't think it will. So a bit backwards, but let's remove all the volume of these samples. And we'll bring the volume down here, so we're only getting the second snare getting played through this drum sound here. So if I was to go ahead and connect this, hopefully we should get a drum hit on that second sound. Cool. Now let's go ahead and add an effect chain. I think we can alt drag this into the... No, not alt. Is it shift? I kind of want to drag this into the circuit. I'm not sure how we introduce that into there. Again, let me know if you know what the shortcut is to introduce a module in between a patch cable. So now we have our effects chain. We could add go for the free verb. Just going to turn this gain off just so I can hear this here. I want it to be really big. I kind of want this to be stereo. I'm not sure if these are actually stereo cables or what. So in order to combat this, let's make 2 of these. Shift. No, that's not what I want. So I want this to come here. Also, it's giving me a send. I'm not sure what a send does. Duplicate a signal and send to a second. Okay, so a send is basically a splitter, which is kind of what I've been looking for. So that's really handy to know. So let's send the output of this into 2 separate reverbs. And this one, we need to give it a bit of a flavor, so let's put a biquad filter on it. And let's send this into this gain. I think I need to manually go... I think this gain needs to go into the right. This one needs to go into the left. And okay, this is going to the wrong place as well. Okay, so that's given us a very rudimentary stereo reverb by just having a filter on the other side. Can I drag these around? What does this do? No. I mean, we could bring this filter down. And here on this one, we could add another biquad. We can make it a high pass. That's kind of cool. So we've got the high end coming through this reverb, low end coming through this reverb. If we change the room size of one, okay, no, that's not going to help us. Let's open this up a little bit more. Alright, let's have a listen with this now. Cool. I'm gonna keep working on this in the next video. I'm gonna kind of gradually progress this. See if we can get like a really good polished loop sound. I'll see you on the next one.